Hello everybody, and welcome back to the bright side. I'm your hostess Ty, and I'm back here today with more DanganRonpa V3 Killing Harmony. Last time we left off, we were still in the middle of our class trial, and we're working to make sure that Maki and Kaito were no longer suspects. So, we might have said a little white lie for Kaito. But it's okay, because now we're just trying to investigate the crime scene. Or, figure out how Ryoma was killed.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold. You mean Mama under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Well, that's kind of harsh. Alright, what I got? Maki will file piranha's hanging piece of fabric, pool rules.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Okay. Let me listen first.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when we got caught.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored. The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
No, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you lazy sow.
Sal!
Dang it! Shot the wrong thing. The cause of death is a certainty. Ryoma drowned in water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime
So, are your doubts that he drowned in the piranha tank? Okay, that's that. Where is the piranha tank? What was the other ones? The fabric. Yeah, that's not gonna matter. And the pool rules. Yeah, nope, that's not gonna... It's the piranha tank.
Ryoma was
Now,
relaxing
what
in his room.
part do I have to shoot at?
But the cause of death was drowning.
Yep.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored. The only place that fits.
Nope. The only place with lots of water is the pool, right? But I just... Oh! Right, the pool rules.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Duh.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Duh.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when we got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room
I'm
that
messing
could collect
myself
enough
up.
water.
Oof, okay.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored. The only place that...
Wait, that's not right. Oh, it is right. Okay. I doubted myself. I doubted myself and it was right. Oh my gosh, okay.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror and lift it before I quietly leave.
After you leave, do I realize how much you mean to me?
Quit being so gloomy! This is the year of the Jets!
Fuck the Patriots!
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Do I have to, okay.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of look like they've been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks in the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
That's messed up.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not the throne.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... Whoops. Don't pay attention, little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
Really? Okay.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Oh wow. I don't think I knew this reference when the game first came out, when I first played it. I get it now.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab. But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Is there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use?
There!
I really didn't have to move.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Did the culprit drop Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Nope.
How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier.
The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the third floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes flying around to form the question. Use the X button to accelerate, the left stick to move left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the right answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Basically, you run over them. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use R1 to concentrate. Stay calm and avoid them. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Okay, easy peasy. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Alright, let's go. So one thing is, I do know there is a hidden Monokuma here. So I'm gonna have to find that somehow. And the Monokuma is driving, so I have to hit it. The body was brought from where? Oh. Next. Oh, I missed. Okay. The body was brought to the gym from where? That's pretty much the same question, isn't it? It's the same question. Pretty much the same question. Goodness gracious. Okay. Where is that Monokuma? Where you at? Gotcha. Huh. Dang it. There we go. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? I almost didn't see that Monokuma, honestly. I'm very glad I didn't miss it. How was it moved? Alright, cool. The board bot from the lab to the gym window to window.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. Perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. Yes, hello. I see you.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
This is a walkthrough, by the way.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Aktua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the rear of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Aktua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows, according to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said. Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one though.
Oh, then it's impossible. Sorry.
Gonta. No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that can be used as rope. Alright, scroll. Oh.
This is it!
Speed walk through.
Tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how did they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable!
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with the rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration. You get it. Tell us already. They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Only time I like Kokichi is when he's talking shit to me.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. Through the culprit needs to place the body directly in the piranha tank. The body would fall. The culprit would have been able to retrieve it. Would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know now is there's one rope that leads to the window. Somehow the culprit used it to move the body and work to the window themselves. That had something else. The B.
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Doing everything. Okay, I can do. This is to the body between windows. Think. Come on, think. 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 Use your thinking brain. Oh, what is the culprit fashion to move the body between the windows? Nope. I don't remember. I don't remember what it actually is. R-O-P. Is it way? Way. Darn it. Okay, real quick. There's no A's. Help. Wait, there it is. Come on. Goodness gracious, I could not think of what it was.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, is that brain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that.
No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. In scenes where you in scenes where you have to deduce an image, mine will start. Focus image. A piece. In this mode, the objective is to dig up at the beginning, so it will be completely covered by pieces. Use the left stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the X button. Pieces will be erased when 2 or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the order. White, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow. If you do it right, you can from an object. To predict the piece. If you select the wrong object, you'll take just one piece left, you break, press the X button repeatedly to break it. For a time, don't just button. You might, but trust me, you'll get to play. Your understanding. Hard. Dang it, I messed.
I see it!
The game do all the way too much.
The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool. Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Last time we got asked that question.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His what? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Daddy's mad at you now!
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
What?
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Mom, Dad's right.
Manosuke, you better thank one of them. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Come on. The trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up?
Oh, shut up.
But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So Culprit really used ropeway to move the body? Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
That's some pretty accurate tossing.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime. But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would use would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
I can see why we just left it there. Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them. Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was a perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Oh, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not. Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
You you weren't even... God, I love you.
Ah, okay.
pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Thank you.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I hate to believe in my detective work. This whole set would have had to been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. Who is the culprit?
It has to be you! There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit!
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
That was a scary face. Alright, cool. So, what I got? Maki alone alibis for yesterday.
Of course, and not the culprit.
The crime was committed at night. You have
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence.
Wait, what? Let me just...
You're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
Maki alone, insect meet and greet.
But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Oh, I didn't even do that. I'm glad that didn't hit anything. Hold up, what is this? Okay.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you?
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kurumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I just have to stay calm to find it. So... Okay. I'm pretty sure the alibis for yesterday is what I have to use.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Because Maki alone doesn't make any sense.
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us.
Yeah, I didn't think so. True, I have no alibi for nighttime, but the others do not have alibis either. The reasoning is just too shallow to justify being suspicious of me. Yeah, okay, fine.
I, of course,
What's Maki alone again? Okay.
am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you?
So it's not that.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The truth will lie in complex mechanisms to it. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
No.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
That's wrong!
Oh boy.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparation preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryopa's body entered the gym from the window. That required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
I mean, 5 minutes is a long time when you got a plan.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Oh boy.
Though I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Oh boy. Okay. She angry. Angry Kurumi. What I got? Marked window frame, black piece of fabric, tennis net
It
cable.
was solely the rope and partition. I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh, nope, wrong. Gosh darn it. Okay, hold on. Yeah. It was the marked window frame.
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh, cut through your words!
I never use the V-cut. I don't know why. I just forget to.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey!
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what does she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
No one cares about a tour.
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to!
Kirumi!
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible. We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the rope weight was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope weight, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong! Your deduction is all wrong!
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. You bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
Nope. Come on. Isn't everyone that she's... Is it the freaking...
This is it!
Such a...
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If you kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What? Truth. That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding black it's to either. I'll make it for now. Oh.
You are incorrect. What is this
Okay.
truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
This is confusing me. Oh.
In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
damn,
everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
Oh.
What does that piece of trash prove?
It ends here! The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
We're not going to talk about my sense of rhythm right now.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
Fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. You can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
What's wrong?
Dealing with the truth. Because some Kite the end. I doubted it. Thinking at me. In today. Found out who. Fortunately, we'll have to accept where we'll go. Unfortunately, with our. Thank you guys for joining me here today. Don't forget button and hit that notification of all or killing. Let's stay not Apex on Sundays, whatever I and I haven't yet, so if right to my Twitch there, bells.